Guys. Oh, he's clearly had one too many. Let him go. He's clear. Shut Up, Let's Talk, the show that's always on your mind, but for all the wrong reasons. My name is Alazar, joined along here with Jose.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, dude?
What the hell is up, man? Everything's good, man. How you been?
Great, man.
We did not have an episode last week. We're going to address that right away. I was a little sicky poo. I was a little sicky boy, and I feel a lot better this week, so life was good, man.
Sometimes you need some downtime. Nothing a beer can't cure, as long with the show.
We can, all you ingrates sitting at home, you guys better be happy because there was a video, there was a Rocket League review that went up instead, and
Shut Up, Let's Talk games, and also Shut Up, Let's Talk toys.
There were Shut Up, Let's Talk games and toys. I need to make my own Amazon category to search through, guys. Guys, it's been good, guys. It's been good. I feel a lot better than I did last week. I was sick. I don't know what the hell I had. It was like a fever mixed with a cough.
There was definitely something going around. I had a little cough waking up every day.
My face was leaking for days.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't good. No, but it was cool. Everything is good. Nobody wants to hear about how disgusting I am and how sick I was. Everybody wants to hear about, they want to hear about how you're doing, man. What's been going on? What's new?
Oh, nothing much, man.
School, right?
School, hanging out with the girlfriend. We were at the thrift store, and the Salvation Army. Picked up a bunch of amazing things. Might want to post what I got over there. I feel like it really represents me.
What did you get?
I got found Vivaldi 4 Seasons. Mm-hmm. 4 sets for that. Found a Madonna CD that I'm gonna give my aunt, which she's in surgery right now and just finished. So more power to her. She's doing really well.
Power to that. Congratulations
awesome.
On a successful recovery.
Frank Sinatra CD.
Sinatra, Old Blue Eyes.
Old Blue Eyes for the Christmas.
Awesome.
Give it a classic for that.
It's a Christmas CD, or it's one of his like best of?
No. Every time I like hear and see his name, I think of like Christmas and New York. And
it's true. I think about Christmas. Christmas is nothing without Sinatra.
And actually, talking about that, I also got a Christmas dessert cookbook.
Oh,
amazing
cool.
thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's awesome. A bunch of stuff. I found this awesome like globe. I found Leonardo da Vinci book.
Oh,
it was a pop-up book that you actually found, and it was in Spanish.
It was a Da Vinci pop-up book, and it goes to show you what kind of reader I am. It took me about 10 minutes to realize that it was even in Spanish because I was so busy looking at the pictures. So that
it was amazing. Like you would see like the Mona Lisa pop up and a bunch of other things, planetary alignments, which he was also accounted for to some degree. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was a really cool book, and we'll post a little thing of that here.
For sure.
You know what?
And a military like combat DVD. Because I'm into like martial arts. I was like, wait, I gotta check this out for a second.
You got a military.
Reminds me of Metal Gear CQC Close Quarters Combat.
Have you had a chance to check out the video yet?
Not at all.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a really funny one. You got to.
But I imagine when I do it, I'm gonna be ready right in front of my TV, kicking ass at the air.
You gotta do a reaction video. Like you should do a video of you popping it in and trying to do some of the exercises and how the video is. That'd be really funny. I'm actually gonna be doing the same thing with the 1995 Turn Up the Bass CD that I bought.
Oh, that was awesome. There were a lot of classics there, dude.
There was a lot of good
Cheers
stuff.
To those classics, man.
Cheers to thrifting. And
you guys gotta do it, man. You guys will have nostalgia. You guys will find treasure that you thought you'd never find.
Yeah, cheers to buying all people's old shit that they don't want anymore. So, I love it. Half the stuff you see back there was purchased like that.
Absolutely.
Guys, you know what I love about the show?
What do you love about the show?
What I love about the show is that
besides everything, maybe.
We can be ourselves on the show. That's what I like about it. We can be who we want to be. Sometimes I think about, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I shouldn't do that. Then part of me just scratches all those ideas and says, you know what, I can do whatever the hell I want. This is our show. And you know what, when we look back at it, YouTube is a place where you're supposed to be able to do that kind of thing. Not so much nowadays, guys. The main topic of today's show that we're going to start off on, YouTube is demonetizing videos with heavy content, such as overly sexual stuff. If you're talking about... if you have the word suicide or massacre in your video, you might get demonetized. If you've got images of that, that boy who's half covered in blood and dirt,
right?
They might take your video down for that. So that's a huge controversy, dude.
And to some degree, I guess that can be okay because you wouldn't want certain people to see content. But that's why there's the age verification. That's why there's a freedom of speech. Like, I'm listening to what you're saying here, and I'm like thinking, hey, that's kind of like devaluing some of our rights to, you know, express ourselves, to show what we want to show to the world, to show our artwork, our creation. But
what they're doing is not necessarily, and it's, at least they're not taking the whole video down. Instead, what they're doing is just not letting you make money on it because the advertisers don't want to be attached to those kind of images or content. The problem is YouTube does not, and we do advertise on YouTube, which I think if this continues, I will stop advertising on YouTube because I refuse to have to limit what we say on this show. Just to try to make 2 cents on YouTube because, you know, so far, and I'm going to be transparent with you guys as far as how much money we make because why not? And, you know, we've only made 4 cents on YouTube anyway.
We've had our 2 cents in twice.
I mean, dude, it's not any secret that I spend more money on the show than I've ever made, you know? And
well, you know, it's a startup. You know, we're starting out, we're kicking up to high gear and trying to just disperse it everywhere.
Precisely. And you know what? And like I said, I pay that money to host up the websites. I pay that money to buy these microphones and to buy all the stuff. And I don't spend all that time, money, and effort just to have to limit what I want to say because I might not be able to do that. So, you know, to me, this controversy is actually a really big deal. A lot of YouTubers like Review Tech USA, Philip DeFranco, all these people, they've been complaining about it.
They've been actually mentioning it, huh?
A lot of their videos have been demonetized. Wow. And, you know, to be fair, not every single video is demonetized. Those guys make enough money on YouTube to be okay. It's fine. But at the same time, it speaks to a bigger issue that YouTube at least let us choose our advertisers. You know,
what was that original motto that YouTube had?
Well, I mean, the original website is called YouTube, where you can be yourself.
Right. It's intricate.
Exactly.
It's intrinsic.
It's made YouTube. The reason why people embraced it was because they wanted to get away from TV. Yeah. They wanted TV that felt more real because reality TV started coming into play. People were more used to these real quote unquote personalities. Instead, we moved from TV to YouTube. That's the big appeal of it, is the personalities. And when you're gonna homogenize,
that's all the rage now. Like, especially if you just look at TV, I think 3/4 of it is all reality TV. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That is a major trend because it's disposable and people like it and they eat
everything's a reality TV show. Like, I don't know, Computer Man or something. A bunch of people about that, or you know, even the Discovery Channel has a bunch of it. Which, mind you, I find pretty annoying. But yes, we're in an era of self-expression, especially in an individualized way, such as YouTube. So we should have the freedom for this, man.
Exactly, man, and that's the whole thing. It's you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of going back to the '90s when we used to be stuck watching TV, and we used to have to deal with these commercials, like you know, like you ever seen those commercials of Vin Diesel selling Street Sharks?
No.
Leader of the Street Sharks. He's a great warrior. He's got the real shark skin. His special power is the right-hand roundhouse punch. Boom, boom, boom. Death. I've got something here with such fantastic detail, it's going to blow you away. Head shark! I go church.
Telling him, he's talking about how cool the toys are. He's like launching missiles at them and stuff. And yeah, that's what it was. You know what? My opinion on this whole thing, we're going to do final thoughts because there's not much else to say besides this. But final thoughts, mine are, I cannot get behind YouTube for this. If you guys are if YouTube continues this policy, we're just going to not monetize our videos, which is better for you. You guys don't have to deal with those stupid ads in the beginning. And beyond that, I am going to open up a Patreon when I feel that this is proper.
Right.
With the Patreon, guys, if you guys don't know what that is, I'll give you a sneak peek.
Go ahead and tell them about that.
Patreon is a website where, let's say, for example, there's an artist. Let's say there's a musician that you really like, and they just got dropped from their label, or they left their label because they're not making any money. Patreon, you can give them $1 of your money. You can give them as much money as you want. Every month, they're going to take that amount of money from your account. You're subscribed to them. Let's say you guys give us $1. Every month, $1 will be taken out of your account and given to us. And that is, to me, that is the perfect transaction between creator and consumer.
That is a great idea.
You don't have to deal with any middlemen, besides Patreon, which takes about 20 or 25%, I believe. It's like Activision. We don't need you to publish our game. Instead, we'll just go put it up on Steam where people can see it.
Yeah, that is a great idea. We need good ideas, people.
Exactly. So
not absolution.
That's my final thought on it. So, you know what? There are better horizons for us. YouTube, we do not need you. And you are not going to control... You're not going to control people on the internet. You cannot do it. Try doing it. Anyway, what is your final thought, man?
You took all the words out of my mouth but one. Fuck that.
There you go.
That's it. It's as simple as that. I mean, you summed it up nicely. That's exactly what I think. I really have a problem with, not being able to freely say what we think might, think about an issue and just want to tell you guys about it.
Exactly, man. And that's the fun thing, and that's why you guys even bothered listening to this, because it's something different from what you're going to listen to on your, in the radio in your car. We're going to move right on. We're going to move on to something a little bit lighter. Jose, you got a PS4.
I definitely do.
What do you think of that thing?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I got the Destiny version for it, so it was the white console with the game.
Oh, and I'm going to put a picture of that right now, too.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a beautiful looking system, man. Compared to the Xbox One.
Love it, man. It's sleek. Honestly, it kind of looks like a decoration that's in my room.
It does look like... And that, what's funny? A lot of people have said that. Like, it just looks like a beautiful piece of, like, a furniture accessory type of thing.
Now, you guys may or may not have heard of this, but, the PS4 right now, currently, the original, is pretty slim. But Sony, I don't know if they have acknowledged it or not, but they're coming out with a slimmer model.
The PS4 Slim has been leaked in the UK. Now,
in
the UK, not here yet. The thing about it, it's a really interesting story, folks. The PS4 Slim, which you mentioned, it is slim already. I don't know how much slimmer it could get, but
very nice.
Yeah, they came out with a slim version. It's been leaked, and you know what? We have leaked PS4 Slim copies on YouTube.
Right.
On YouTube, on eBay. People are buying these things on eBay. People have already done videos of them plugging it in, turning the system on. It's
already been released and all.
There's already unboxing videos of this PS4 Slim.
I was gonna say maybe they wanted to take the credit for officially announcing to the public that it's been out, but it's already out.
Well,
how does that work? That's weird.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, what's the big deal?" Like, maybe they just want to keep it quiet for whatever reason. That's perfectly fine. But you know what? If you're a big company like Sony, and then
that should be under control.
I mean, I don't know if you're aware of this, but Xbox is also coming out with upgraded. Well, they have the Xbox Slim, which is already out. That's the Xbox One S.
Shout out to their effort.
Shout out to their effort. They did get rid of that big power brick, and now it's a much smaller system. Yeah. The other thing about it, Xbox is also coming up with an upgraded system called Project Scorpio, which you might not...
Tell me about this. No, I do not know anything.
I don't exactly know the full specs of it, so I'm not going to pretend to talk about it, but the only thing I do know is...
Project Astrology.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to me, the only reason why I think it's called Project Scorpio is because it's going to come out in either November or December. PS4 Slim, I'm actually excited for it. I really do want it. I don't have a PS4. I don't have an Xbox One. I'm still sticking on PC for now, and I have a GTX 560, which is a 2012 graphics card, so it's about time to upgrade.
Which one would you get out of those two console systems?
Between the Xbox One and the PS4? Well, my brothers are going to hate me for this, but I'll definitely get the PS4.
Your brothers are going to hate you for it?
My brothers are Xbox people. I love you guys.
The fanboyism.
Yeah, I love you guys.
I love you guys too.
But they are your Gears of War Call of Duty players.
No, that's fine. The Mountain Dew Xbox people. We know the type. They're Halo geeks.
They're bro gamers. That is what my brothers are, bro gamers. Now they like to play online and they like guns and stuff, so I guess that's what they dig.
Oh, that's great.
But but my brother will whoop that ass at fighting games. I have played them, both of them. I played them both before. They're both really fucking good.
Yeah, you guys have a knack for video games.
They're really good at them.
You especially for Tony Hawk too.
Tony Hawk is one of my favorite video games of all time. Anyway. PS4 Slim, dude, I don't have much else to say about it besides the fact that it is leaked. It will handle 4K video resolution, so if you guys have 4K TVs and you guys have all that expensive money for your curvy TVs, you know what, have fun with the PS4 Slim. For me, I just want a slimmer system. I want it to not cost that much. To be realistic with you, I'm probably not going to get it anytime soon.
What's the price tag going to be on it, you know?
The price, I believe it is going to be $250.
Wow, that is very cheap.
I believe it's probably going to be $250. That's my
I bought my system, with the bundle and all, $450.
$450, but you got a special. You got that,
and I got it.
You got the Destiny edition.
Yes, but I think the system itself at the time that I had boued it was $400.
Yeah, it was. You got it back in it. Like you got it.
Right, so I saved $10.
Yeah,
for buying the bundle.
Excuse me. Do you know about the PlayStation? I don't know if it's the 20th or 25th anniversary. I don't know. 20th anniversary. I don't know. Sorry.
I do.
That thing was awesome. It's basically a PS4 in the same color as a PS1. That goofy gray tone.
I love the PS4 themes, like the themes inside the system when you start it up and you're going through the option screen or not.
What is it? I haven't used it much.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the themes for it. I actually have a PlayStation Anniversary Edition theme, and it's beautiful, man. It has classic sounds from the PS1. It has and not much else from that. It's just like all the classic colors. Because if you have the menu options, it'd be different. But that might be cool in retro. But it looks really nice. Really well done.
Speaking of the themes, you know what? On the PSP, they had those type of themes and stuff. I think they really started around that PSP, PS3 era. Those themes and really cool stuff. I used to love customizing my PSP. The thing was amazing.
PSP.
PSP. Final thoughts on the PS4. My thoughts. If it could be cheap enough, if I find a deal good enough to get a PS4 Slim, I'll definitely get on it. Sony needs to be a little bit more transparent with their consumers. Guys, you guys are a really big company. You guys are already raising the price of PS1 up. PS Plus, $10. It's now if you guys want to get PS Plus, it's going to be a $69 price point. God, I'm so sorry. We're not educated enough to know the numbers. I believe it's about that much. It's $10 more than what you were paying before. Okay, so if you know it, you know it. Get with it, Sony.
Get with it.
What's your thing?
That's great. I definitely get it now. If it's at that price point that you really did say, I would get it. It's really worth it. The PS4 has a lot of good games. As PS Now, we're over 100 games, and it sounds like I'm advertising for them, but it really is great.
I think it's awesome.
Over 100 rentable PS2 and PS3 games. So.
How do you feel about your Destiny PS4? Would you ever trade that in for something, or are you gonna hold on to that one as long as you can?
I do love the white color.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
It's amazing. It looks like a piece of architecture.
Like, it really
does. It looks like a building I'd want to walk into.
It reminds me of Superman's Fortress of Solitude in the Superman movies. Have you ever seen that? It's like big towers, and they're all made out of ice, basically.
I do. I
love that.
I think they had a toy way back in the day at McDonald's.
Oh, that's cool.
They had all that.
That's pretty awesome.
For sure, man.
Your topic for today, Jose. What you got? What you got for us today?
Man, nowadays, like, I'm just doing school, hanging out with a girlfriend, and just doing certain things. But I'm not thinking about too much lately. But I am thinking about eating a great thing. And Alzar, I wanted to ask you.
Oh.
What is your favorite or most desirable burger? What is on your perfect burger?
As a matter of fact, yesterday I went to Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory's okay, but maybe you might prove me wrong with this burger you might about to tell me.
Personally, I love Cheesecake Factory only because I know that it's never going to be bad.
I don't know.
I've never had a bad experience at Cheesecake Factory.
I had a steak there. It was mediocre. I'll try again to go.
I've never had a bad experience.
I know they're known for their cheesecakes for sure.
Fuck a cheesecake. I don't like sweets. But to me, I love their quality. To me, the reason I go to Cheesecake Factory, the reason why I pay the extra $10 to $15 is because I know that their quality is going to be good. And it will not... Well, you know what? And even if it's not good, it's never going to be bad. I've never had
to try it again. I do have to try it again.
I've had pasta. I've had chicken teriyaki. I've had burgers. I've had so many things at Cheesecake. I've been there like 10 times. I've had plenty of things there, and I've gone there enough times to see that, you know what? They just make shit work. When I did go yesterday, they did take a little bit too long. I'm getting a little drunk. You can see my eyelids are starting to fall.
Yeah. Man, you are really like...
These things work.
Making me consider this a second time, because the last time I went, maybe it was because we had a big group of over, 15 people. And
that's just asking for shit service.
That's one, but the food was, slightly cold when I had it. My steak wasn't cooked the way I like it. I like all of my steaks and all my burgers at medium rare.
Go to a dinner for two. Dinner for two. Anytime you're gonna judge a place,
you are very critical with food. So I do trust your opinion.
I'm lucky enough to have a mom that makes food that's good enough for me to be a critical dick.
You grew this way.
I'm born this way. I was born this way, like Gaga.
There's this food anime, and I totally forgot the name.
Food anime?
Food anime. Yeah, my friend showed me a little while ago. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's wild.
Get back to us on that, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really cannot remember the name right now. The Rame.
Ving Rhames. I can't remember the Ving Rhames.
Just said. I can't remember the name on it right now, but we really have to check that out.
Anyway, Cheesecake Factory. I got a burger. Yeah, going back to that. Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, tell me about
I went to
burger.
Cheesecake Factory. I was looking at their menu, which is colossal, by the way. They have a lot of things on their menu, and they do a lot of things. They do a lot of different types of food. For some reason that day, I said, okay, I probably should get a pasta. I probably should get something, this and that. I wanted a good burger, dude. I got their Americana burger. Simple. Lettuce, onion, tomato, your basic American, big slab of American cheese. Patty was cooked medium well. That's what I like. I don't like
nice.
I don't like medium. I ask them for medium well because I like it cooked, but I do not like shoe leather. So
yeah, because I mean, You know, a lot of people do like that, but I really feels like it kills the fundamental taste of the burger.
Well, you're burning it at that point.
The meat, rather. You know, it's like...
Exactly. So I tell
Gordon
him...
Ramsay said it. Gordon Ramsay had a feud with somebody about that. Because somebody tried to complain of how the meat was overcooked, but they had asked for it well done. And he told him to get the fuck out of here with that interview.
That's amazing.
That's a great video. I gotta watch it.
He would. And it's funny, you know what? He probably played his character, and then after the interview, he was like, all right, well, what you really got to do is cook it this way.
No, he just left the interview like, are you shitting me? He just walked away.
That's amazing.
That's all he did.
Oh, Gordon.
Because he's Gordon.
Oh, Gordon.
King Gordon.
Gordania.
The king of Scotland.
Anyway, going back to burgers, man. We got to get to your topic, goddammit. We keep drifting.
Well, that is a topic.
The perfect burger. Is that what your question was? What's my perfect burger?
Yeah, I mean, just describe it.
If
From
I could
the
have
bottom
the perfect,
down.
the perfect burger for me, Five Guys. If I want to,
you know what,
if I want,
I was about to say the same fucking thing.
If I want a perfect burger, I go to Five Guys and I get that classic. I get the caramelized
it's so supple,
onions.
it's beautiful.
Caramelized onions. I need my mushrooms. I need jalapenos.
Jalapenos. That's the additional ingredient I was gonna say.
I need lettuce, onion, tomatoes, and that's good enough. Their regular burger is a double cheeseburger. So if you want something smaller than that, get their regular cheeseburger.
Absolutely. I would say the same thing. For me, I do like my meat a little bloodier, so I would say medium rare. The caramelized onions as well. And I'm a sweets fan. In that regard, we are almost complete opposites. Mm-hmm. I would get some like mango sauce, something that just like takes Colombian. Me to somewhere else. Yeah, exactly.
You know, pineapple. Sorry, it's pineapple.
It's pineapple. Could be mango as well. Maybe some crunched up chips in there. You know, like Frito-Lay's chips.
Oh, they had those in the burger. I got the Americana. They do have like potato sticks in there.
Oh, so good. Speaking of burgers, and I had reviewed this on an episode of The Beer Aisle, which
I don't know those fuckers.
It's unknown to us.
I heard the host of that show is ugly as fuck.
I heard the other guy hated life.
Yeah.
No,
I heard they both need to find the nearest bridge and jump off. Anyway,
and not have a burger before it because they don't deserve it.
With their eyes wide open. Anyway, sorry.
With
continue.
arms wide open.
Anyway.
Oh, Creed.
Creed. Fuck Scott.
That's how you know I'm maybe getting drunk.
What's your perfect burger, dude?
Well, it's pretty much that, like I just told you, with some, you know, crunched up chips, mango salsa, medium rare, meat. And I've been craving this for a little while because Wendy's did have this for a little while. They might still, actually. The pretzel bread.
Oh, yeah. Pretzel burgers.
That's not a first for Wendy's. Obviously, of course, it's a first for many other places. But I did try it there first, and it was great.
Yeah, you know, I love pretzel bread burgers. Like, I just love that. There's something about a pretzel bread bun that just makes a burger feel so
wholesome,
so hearty, and so like full.
Like my life is complete at that moment.
I think of like when a download finishes and you get that 100%.
It was at 99 and you're cringing like, oh my god.
And it almost froze right before it finished downloading.
Blue screen.
Yeah. French fries. I love French fries. I just wanted to break. What's your favorite kind of French fries? Do you like regular or seasoned? I mean,
sweet potato French fries.
Those are your favorite.
Are my favorites.
You see, this is where the divide
sweets.
happens.
I told you, Alzar. I mean, you know, I grew up Hispanic, a Cuban specifically. I grew up with maduros, as you guys might know. It's just fried plantains, fried bananas, and a cut up. What can I say, man? I love madda. It's like this malt drink that we have. You might want to maybe post a picture.
Extremely good.
It's really good. I grew up like mixing that with condensed milk, and it was wild. I'm telling you, I'm a freak. Sweets.
That equals fat.
I am a sweet freak.
I'm a sweet freak. It's like half the fucks you'll meet online dating. Anyway.
I'm better than all of them.
I'm Sweet Freaks 305.
.com.
Yeah, Sweet Freaks 305. Add me on Tinder.
Oh, God.
Let me get some chicken tenders. Anyway.
I have options.
We got...
Good stuff.
We got bro-options. Anyway.
Bro options.
Dick's out for Harambe.
Dick's out for Harambe, you know what the fuck it is.
Hey, Dick's out for Harambe.
Hashtag. I was talking to Alzar, but I was like, you know what? Might have to bring that up.
We should bring it up. I mean, listen, Harambe died for our sins.
He did. I mean, he was brought back into like everybody's mouths. Everybody all of a sudden just started talking about him, and I didn't know what ensued that.
How does a toddler get close enough to the edge to fall into a gorilla pit? What the hell were you doing, Mom?
That sounds ridiculous.
I feel like Mom was just like uploading a picture to Instagram, and it was taking a little while because maybe the zoo had bad reception.
Hey man, there are a lot of moms out there that really don't pay attention to their kids.
Dude, I was on the second floor of a mall, looking down at the crowd, and I watched. It was around Christmas time, and I watched a mother in line for Christmas photos with her kids. Her child, she was texting on her phone, and her child literally dropped a piece of his ice cream on the floor, picked it up, and started eating it again, and she had no idea. Like, phones are cool, don't get me wrong. They let us talk. They let us talk to whoever we want. I think it's the best
invention in the last 200 years, dude.
It's clearly the biggest...
My opinion, the best invention.
It's the biggest commercial product.
Definitely.
Harambe, what's wrong with you guys? Why? You know what it is? Right? You know who it is? You know who it is?
Who?
It's the chill wave crowd that keeps bringing it back.
The vapor kids. You know who we're talking to.
You know you sarcastic guys that don't use punctuations in your sentences?
You don't have anything in uppercase.
You know those people that say
you might
everything?
Use periods every now and then.
You know what
it's
it
like
is?
A new microphone. Kids.
You know who they are? They are the Bill Murray of internet.
They are the Bill Murray. Hey, cheers to that. Because that's funny.
It's a very relaxed, rebellious attitude.
Exactly.
It's relaxed rebels.
I love it. It's so 2016.
Anyway, guys, shut up. Let's talk. Dicks out for Harambe.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Nobody's taking their dicks out. Guys,
Please
rid of the memes. Can we just go back? I missed the golden age of when Captain Picard. Is it Picard? Is that the Patrick Stewart from Star Trek? The face palm. I miss when.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I miss when that was
a
big thing.
That era of memes.
Yeah, the good old days of memes.
Exactly. The classic characters were there.
Yeah.
Bachelor Frog, No Joke Chicken. Now there's generators for them. I mean, I think nowadays they have the shit postbot 5000 on Facebook. My cousin's always posting it. It's either he's always posting ones like, "Oh, be careful who you make fun of in middle school," and it's just like two unrelated pictures from like man to like this like colossal like woman like wants to fight you, or it's also, and I think we both liked a picture like this the other day. And we were laughing because it relates to a music production. It's like,
oh my god,
you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Ableton Live tutorial.
It's like you are the guy that's just like, you know, maybe like some two notes on a synth that are held, and then the guy you're worried about, it's like some like techno
full
house.
Rhythmic drum set.
808s everywhere.
I'm gonna put that meme there.
Drum cymbals. It's ridiculous.
It was really funny. It speaks to bigger meme culture. Meme culture is so interesting. That is the way to get your humor out now.
And this is a shout out to Tess, by the way.
This is a shout out to our good friend Tess. We're not going to give away her last name because we know you will stalk her. And she actually runs a really nice dog grooming business that is like, those dogs are so cute. I cannot stop liking those pictures on Facebook and Instagram.
And we're not going to tell you where. Because if you show up, she will have her dogs chew you alive.
Those dogs are amazing, guys. And she has like that Lassie type of dog.
I love it. It's like a miniature Lassie.
It's absolutely beautiful. Meme culture is the biggest way to get your humor out nowadays. If you want followers on Instagram, you better have some memes at your disposal.
You really should. If not, don't try.
Don't try. That is the biggest way to get humor out nowadays, and it's fine. It's getting to that. I feel like memes are the instant gratification of humor. It's a picture and a sentence about a topic, and that's all you need. You don't have to be creative and say your own topic. It's really taking the humor away from everybody else because they don't have to try to be funny. All they got to do is post a meme.
They got to vapor out.
It's been a fun episode today, man.
It's been a wacky, fun episode. I love it.
Episode 7 of Shut Up, Let's Talk, guys. Thank you so much for following us so far. If you check out 2 weeks ago's episode where we talked about something. I can't even remember anymore. But it doesn't even matter. We talked about a thing. We were on the internet. We were sitting in the same exact place.
We were cool.
Yeah.
We might be a meme soon, Alzar.
We're going to be a meme soon. You know what? There's
going to be one clip, and it could be this one. There's going to be one clip where we do something wrong. People are going to take it out of context.
And this Dr. Seuss toy, you know what? He's going to be sitting here for the rest of the episode.
Hello.
Welcome to the Cat in the Hat. He has joined our episode.
Those are good books.
Cat in the Hat, welcome to episode 7 of Shut Up, Let's Talk. It's been a great episode. If you guys want to follow me, it's at Alzar Chan. If you guys want to follow the show, it's at _ Shut Up, Let's Talk.
And if you guys want to follow me, it's under JoseCG319 on Twitter.
On the Twitters. And that is our basic Twitter is my favorite form of social media, but you know what? I think our biggest following is on Facebook right now.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to all the Facebook friends that do like our stuff and do check out all of our things. It's been a fun episode so far, guys. Episode 7. I'm excited, man. We're doing episodes every week now. It's a good time. These are our updated episodes, so we do these every week. Our other shows, we do have Shut Up, Let's Talk Games. We have Shut Up, Let's Talk Toys that we mentioned
guys,
earlier.
check them out. I was cracking up.
Check them out.
I will be featured hopefully on these soon.
You gotta be, man. You gotta come. Yeah, even if you want to do them at home, man. You want to do videos on your own stuff, man. You got the thrift store finds, man. Feel free to let the people know, man. They need more of Jose CG.
They might.
Jose,
if I deem them worthy.
Jose computer generated. Jose CG.
I might be real or not.
He might. Speaking of holograms, guys. Oh, Captain, he's clearly had one too many. Let him go. He's Get a grip. Get a grip, Cat.
You all right, dude?
Get a grip. Anyway, guys, until next time, it has been Shut Up, Let's Talk, Episode 7. Love, peace, chicken grease. We will catch up with you folks next time. Bye-bye.
Dicks out.